Yo, Zedders, what up? Welcome back to Judio Zed. And, how's everybody doing, man? How are you guys? Everything good? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a sneak peek. Hurry up and buy! What up, Ron? How are you doing, man? How are you? Slacker. Sorry, man. We're going and using a much faster internet now, so yeah. I'll be experimenting a little bit, and that's why the stream disconnected for a second, because I tried going for like 40 megabits for the bitrate. Salve. Hello. How are you? Where are you from? ¿Cómo estás? Even though that sounds more like you're saying hello in Italian instead of Spanish, but whatever. I'm actually alright, bro. Thanks for asking. All good on my end, yes. We have sneak peek, brother. Big sneak peek, the biggest. Let's unmute, even if it probably is muted. Anyway. I don't recognize a lot of these characters. I know Hercules is here. I'm guessing this is Zeus, even though he has brown hair. I guess maybe that's lore accurate. I don't know. I thought he always had white hair. And then there's this evil guy, whatever he is. There's like a couple of chicks here that I don't know what they are. So, Direito do Brasil. Welcome, man. Thank you. Thank you very much for being here. Is that Watcher? I don't think that's Watcher. Is it? Whoever knows all these characters, please let me know who they are. Oh crap. You know, something I didn't think about is we might end up still getting some uniforms. And I really hope that we don't. Because I don't actually have a lot of crystals. I only have enough to maybe get like deluxe back. And that's it. But yeah, apart from that, I have no clue. One of them scratches my balls. What? Let's get our story chests, guys. I'm sorry, I don't know what that was. Let's see. Let's see what we get. Hola, hola. What up, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for everybody who's just joining right now. I hope you enjoy your time here and say hello. Let me know what you guys are doing, how your week is going. Are you excited for the new update? Are you actually going to work on any of them? Do you have enough crystals to get the freaking deluxe pack or not, right? Concert hall. What's this? What? I'm sorry, what does this do? I mean, I'm probably going for the CDP instead of going for the artifact, right? What's this? Do I use the ticket or do I save the ticket? Waste of gold? What about the tickets? Do I do them? I'll do them. Because I don't care. I mean, there's nowhere... Ooh, mythic upgrade ticket for the uniforms. Not bad. Save the tickets? Why? What for? Oh, I could have just gone with gold then. Oops. Let's go with gold. Oh shit, this is gonna take like 10 years. Yo, so many tickets and stuff. Olympus, Hades, Zeus, Athena, and Aphrodite. Shit. So, isn't Athena and Athena same character or no? Did I waste some tickets like an idiot? Yes, I probably did. I'm sorry. But I am stupid, as you guys know. But I think 10 million gold is fine for me. Assuming that I probably will do the same for the other entries as well. I can definitely spare some gold here. No, they're different. Okay, that's good then. No uniform. So up to this point, we don't have any uniform that we'll get then. That's the good part about this. I'm actually very broke, so I'm happy they are not gonna actually make me buy uniforms. Hopefully. When will be the update? Usually it's around Wednesday. Also, if we are lucky, we will get a uniform for Ares. Oh crap! Yeah, there's Ares. Maybe I will have enough crystals for one uniform? I don't know. It's just going to be very expensive. My friend was like, what if they do it like they did for Eternals, where they had a few, like, I think it was split into two parts, and both parts actually cost crystals. So it was pretty expensive as an epic quest, like way more expensive than normal. And if that's how they do it, ugh, it's going to suck. Hey, I was promised the CDP, guys. Where is it? No CDP. Imagine there's no actual limit and it only goes like 10 million gold at a time. So once I'm done with all the entries, it's like, oh, do you want to try again? I will not try again. I'm really hoping that I have not noticed getting the CDP, and you guys did. And it's like going to be a pleasant surprise. I'm sure that's not going to be the case, but still. Let me check whether your room is messy. It's very messy. I just finished fixing my internet, so we changed the ISP. I disconnected everything. I had to run a cable like from the PC to the corner there where the TV is. So I haven't cleaned everything up. I have like unused cables on my bed, a few like RJ45 connectors, whatever they're called, for the Ethernet cables. So yeah, Don't you be spotting any dirt here and there, bitch. Alright, so the rewards were crap. So you can't go again. Okay. Alright, so I tried it. So basically, how does this work? Is it? I don't think it's once per day. There's like 4 days of this running, so there's 1, 2, 3. I don't know, like there's 6 of these rewards. Maybe they open up at different times of the day. So probably after 9 hours, we can try again. Are you sick? Looks like. What? I didn't get that, sorry. Anyway, I wasted some of those tickets. I don't know if the tickets would have been better wasted somewhere else. I'm sorry. If I did make a mistake there, that's my bad. I think we got a lot of ISO 8s that we need to sell, because this gave us quite a lot of ISO 8s. Bye! Another? Oh, that wasn't a lot. Let's see. Custom gears. That's definitely... That's quite a lot. I probably should convert the ones that are 6-star already. So I'm just gonna check and make sure that I don't have like a mini rage of 1%, and it's not locked. So I just lock it, and then yep, there you go. So this one we need to lock, and then we check the rest. And once I've checked that all of them, I can just convert them to just be fodder. Yes, sir. So the internet connection speed right now is 2.5 gigabits download and 500 megabits upload. It was supposed to be 250 megabits upload, but they might have made a mistake. So guys, just don't tell them. Okay. It took like 2 days to get this set up. They tried yesterday, couldn't get it to work. So like their shift ended or something, so they didn't bother anymore. But obviously today it fixed itself somehow. It took like so long, but it ended up working after a while. And yes, we are enjoying very fast internet. YouTube is still fine, right? All connected and all. I can't go fully live, like latest second type of live, but whatever. I just refreshed just to make sure. All right, so this is done. We were gonna do some clears of the whatever multiverse saga missions. I think they're all running out of names for these game modes, bro. For the missions, for the items, I think they're gonna just not have much to name them after. I wish I had a better way to keep this mic, but this is the best I can do for now. Okay. Let's see. Can we actually upgrade? Oh crap, sorry. I need 2 stars. Only 2 stars. Come on. So I can do this one. It only gives me 1 star. Or Cosmic Core, any CDP? Oh, nothing yet, no. Or I can just do this one twice, maybe? I don't think I'll have enough for the next one. So I think we just do this one twice. So we want only... Oh, actually, yeah. That's still gonna take 300, but we get to finish this. Okay, at least let's let it go up to like 30 and not further than that. Why is it so expensive? What the hell? Yeah, it asks for some here. Is there any other one that I can work on? Not this. I need one that's not 1 star. No, that's the only way. So I can just do this and get the stars I need without having to keep going further. Alright, so we unlocked level 4 for that slot. So from now on, I can finally work on Iron Man 1s. Iron Man 1 is actually just like unupgraded at all. So that's gonna be really fun. We can finally apply some of these stats towards like world boss clearing, because most of the stats are for like dimension missions and for timeline, which I don't really need or care about. So there's going to be a welcome change. Let's see if we can refresh it for today. I have a crap reward, so refresh, and it's trash. Bonus mission, that's fine. Dimension Rift, I don't think I need to do anything today. That's good. We got the story chests, so let's do the Axe of Swords. Let's do some bulk enchants, my friendings. Oh shit, why such a low amount of swords though? What the hell? Weird. Max. Okay, 2 of them survived. I don't think we're gonna be super lucky anymore, but whatever. Yeah, it's gone. I'll do 20 more. Why not? Okay, max. And oh, okay. I almost said they all failed, but nope, one of them survived. Not for long, of course. This green sword is gonna take so long, dude. What the hell? Alright, so was there anything else I needed to get? I don't think so. Just thinking of what else I can get for now. I don't think I need to do world boss for now, actually, because I actually don't know what to do. I'm guessing, should we just start working on Shala Ball, or are we gonna wait and see if we get any other native? Should I wait and see if we get another native, or work on Shala Ball right now? Oh, we should do GBR. If anyone wants a run, just let me know, because I'm gonna do clear. And then right after we can go ahead and work on Shadowland. This week, I don't think we had any changes, apart from the fact that Ebony is tier 4 right now. I look like I'm sick? Why, by the way? I guess I didn't understand what you meant. Why do I look like I'm sick? Is it my voice? Should we just go in and clear this? Yes, sir. Now, I'm thinking, even if the new update gives us a native character that can be tier 4, nope, your nose, it's... What's wrong with my nose? It's red. It's supposed to be. I already got 2 CDPs and tier 4 materials in Cosmic Core. I hate you. But that's been already established. You know I hate you. You know, I can actually use this. I have this little tablet where I can see the screen also, and it's got like touch screen. And the funny thing is I don't actually need the keyboard that much right now, so I could hopefully push the keyboard further back, just for now. Keep this folded as it was, and this should work. I could just play like this, why not? I got an egg and a judgment so far. Dude, I'm so jealous about the judgment though. I really wish I could get a judgment. I did fix the most important characters with their judgments, but there is one that I think definitely needs it. Not like a huge deal breaker for me right now, but if I could give a judgment to Ghost Rider, it would be really nice. Okay. Bit of a waste of a tier 3, but whatever. Actually, maybe not a waste. It's only me clearing this. The other guys are doing nothing. So definitely worth it. So one character that definitely needs judgment is Ghost Rider for me right now. Wait, does he have rage? I don't remember who needs a rage right now, but I did remove like 2 rages from characters that, judgments from characters that need judgment. So That's obviously characters that I need to recoup on, so I still need to find other judgments for them. But I thought it would be better to use a judgment on who was it? I think Human Torch and the judgment. No, sorry, I thought it was going to be better to use a judgment on Apocalypse and a judgment on Mephisto than to waste them on Shadow Shell and Blue Dragon. I only wish I had done this change at the same time so that I could have given the Mighty Judgment to Mephisto and not Apocalypse. Don't kill me. Yes, I did that. Super stupid, I know. But it's fine. I have a brilliant on Thor. Can you shush? I hate you. I am so jealous. I am the jealousest. I am the most jealous. Alright, so that's done. Let's do the trivia real quick. I'm gonna just claim as much as I can. Instincts and passives. Artifacts, I guess? Oh, by the way, while I do this, really quick, what do you think, Ron, about my question? So, my question again was, do you think I should wait for the update to drop before I start using my tier 4 materials on a character? Or should I start working on Shala Ball anyway? So right now I only have 2 native characters left that I still have to tier 4, and it's either going to be Shala Ball or Doctor Doom, right? But I was thinking, even if we do end up getting a native character that can be tier 4'd from the next update, it's going to probably take me a while to even unlock that character through the epic quest, because epic quests are sometimes going to hard lock you, so it's going to take a while. And I was thinking by that time I could finish Shala Ball first and then do that native character. What do you think? Like, but wait for what though? What should I wait for? I am going to tier 4 specifically a native character next. So even if there's a native character, I will need to build that character. I'll need to unlock that character. It's going to take a while. I could work on Shala Ball in the meantime. What? This is Sentinel, yeah. And Fira, and that is it. For the new native. But, like, again, it's gonna take weeks to even unlock that new native. Oh shit, I could have gotten boost points for the GBR clear. I hope I remember to buy them before the reset tomorrow then. Because, whoopsies. Big whoopsie, guys. Big whoopsie. I wish I had like a camera stand for it to be like here instead of up there. I have a little tripod thingy, but it's not high enough. Yeah, it would be too low. What else? Let's get this too. Touch is much better though, but I kind of hate that I'm just looking down the whole time. I wish I could actually do like camera pass through. Front. Like it would be really cool if I could do that. Like you could see me from here. Oh yeah, just like that. You see this? Hello. But I would probably need to do this. And let's see if we can do it. Just for today, why not? So this is where my camera is, and that would be me switching to this. Will it work? Probably not. No. Sadly, I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, it worked. Yo! So yeah, I'm down here right now. You can see me actually playing the game with the touchscreen. Okay, the final answer. Once an asshole said to me, I will do what I think it's good for me. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll actually start working on Shallow Ball right now. Which means I will do wall boss clears right now. Is the lighting weird? It is a little bit. I can fix that, probably. This is such a bad angle, I know. Oh crap. Didn't mean to change that or move that. So, we are right here. we're gonna need to mess with the colors a little bit. So filters, oh, not there. Color correction, maybe brightness should be lower. Wow, this is changing nothing. Weird. Why is it not changing anything? Hello, filter-san. You should work. Whoa, take pics from the chin. Who takes pics from their chin? I know. It's a perfect angle, man. It's amazing. I hate you, Twitch. I really do. I really do hate you. Spam. Next. Bot. Next. Submit. Block them as well. Thank you. Alright, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Is the color fine? Because it doesn't seem like I can actually change the colors for whatever reason. It doesn't let me change anything. Whatever, let's keep it as it is. Yay! Okay, so what were we gonna do? We were gonna do world boss. Sup, yo man, what up? We're using a different camera angle again. I tend to change them a lot. I'm gonna lower it. I'm gonna keep it here. It's actually pretty good. I just need to stop looking away. It's so trippy with so many cameras and a lot of stuff going. Your AC is on 25, am I right? My AC? Nani? I'm gonna do stage 1 because I'm using a touchscreen device that is going. So look at what I'm doing. I'm using a Windows Surface Pro 7, like an old one, which is fine for what I'm doing, to use Parsec so that I stream my actual PC on this little tablet thingy, and the game is playing on my PC, but this is being streamed wirelessly to my little laptop thing, whatever you want to call this. And yeah, it's messy, especially if you want to actually play a game like this where you actually need to be very fast. I need to press it many times for it to register as a click, because the first press will actually just tell the device that I'm selecting a certain area of the screen, and the second press will actually do a click. It's kind of stupid, but it works pretty well. And for stage 1, we should be fine. I just wish I could skip it. Yes! We skipped it! Yes. Yes, 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 yes! Very well, very well. So yeah, we're doing this. I think Timeline Battle Arena is probably not gonna give me... Let me see it actually. Does it reset? Like, will it reset and give me tokens? No. Okay, whatever. Even if I do my daily Timeline Battle Arena clears, I am not gonna actually get enough tokens to do any purchase of those tier 4 materials, so not really worth it. But Otherworld Battle I can purchase today. So we have 1,500 soul, 1,600 carbonadium. Where's your monster can? It's like right next to me. I just haven't started it yet. So for Shala Ball, I guess we need 800 800 soul more than carbonadium. So I'm guessing if I buy this, I think I should buy two of these, 2 souls, right? I'll buy the one, but I think I need to buy 2. Because if I buy carbonadium as well, I still am going to be around the same number. So it has to be soul. Cool. I don't think it's really needed that I actually do the clears before the stream, because I don't think I'll get any more tier 4 materials. And that's probably about it. Like Shadowland probably will give us how many? I think I think it's still gonna be probably enough for just one more purchase on Shadowland. I forgot to ask you what the average cost for gear 21 to 25 for native is. I wouldn't know an exact number or like even a ballpark number. There's this page that's actually really good. It's called Thanos Vibs. So it's not Thanos Vibes or anything like that. It's Vibs. Just search that on Google. It will show up. And whoever has actually created that page is actually really invested in this game. He has actually put a lot of info here that you definitely would want to see. So yeah, you have a lot of information about like game modes, you have rotations, you have pretty much everything that you will need in this game. Even I actually use that guide whenever, especially when I'm building a tier 4 character. When I do want to see like the cost, that's where I get it. Wibs, not Wibs, Vibs, V-I-B-S. Victor, Indigo, Bravo, Sierra. Freaking Touch. I hate you, Touch. Come on. I think with her, we're not gonna skip the purple phase. So, sadly, we'll have to freaking go through this now. And we get it, we get it. You're very strong. Well done. You've improved upon yourself. Ooh, scary. Ooh, brrr, so creepy. Ooh, so scary. I am so scared right now. Keep in mind, this setup that I'm using right now, where you're actually seeing me from this camera, is not going to actually stay on for too long. This is what's happening right now is not only am I seeing a screen from the PC on this device, I'm actually bringing this device's camera to the PC. So that's actually a premium feature. The camera thing is a premium feature. This screen I can actually use even later, but I only have like a trial going on right now. And I don't think, I obviously know that I'm not going to continue this subscription because it's $10 a month. Yeah. Ugh. I'm sure it's good. It's probably because I waited a bit. Or maybe it's the first sip. Please do not ruin this specific monster can. I hate all the other ones. Oh, I thought we could tank it. Shit. I mean, we could tank it, but I thought... I didn't think the other purple attacks would still get me. I thought it was just going to be the big circle at the beginning. But what can you do, friendings? The setup is exclusive, just like seasonal uniforms. Oh, yeah, there you go. Use tier 4 Maw for a clear here. Sure, yeah, we can do that. I hope I've put him somewhere on a team. Let's do this then. Let's use him on this stage, since Doctor Strange is a villain. I don't know if he only works as a support for villains. He probably works for universal characters, which Doctor Strange is not. So, whatever. I'm actually gonna do the clear with Ebony. Keep in mind, it's stage 1, guys. Don't expect much. I don't even remember if Ebony had heal. Does Ebony Maw have heal with this uniform? I don't think he has any other uniform anyway. I think this is the only uniform he has, but you get what I mean. Much easier if you stay on that corner. Oh, I'm gonna get caught. I have to stay around. You have to be close to Thanos when you do that, just because of physics. When you're closer to the circle, you can actually traverse that distance much easier. If you stay around the very edge of the map, it's very hard for you to move fast enough to not get hit by the wave that's coming for your ass. So what the hell was that attack? I've not seen that attack before. Shit, that was Black Dwarf. And that's about it for Ebony Maw, guys. I'm sorry, we'll have to finish this really quickly with Doctor Strange. It's not going to take too long, because he just has a lot of damage. If I could just start attacking, though, that would be so good. While he has a lot of damage, he does get hit quite often and might end up dying. So let's not joke around and actually get this done. So I don't know. You can compare the damage. I don't think Thanos' stats change when he goes into this last phase. So I'm not sure if your damage gets reduced. I think it doesn't. But definitely, it should be good enough for us to do like a quick comparison of how the damage was like, or what the damage was like. Should we do a team for... This is for Inhumans, right? Can you? Okay, Inhumans. What could I use for Mephisto? His own leadership is fine, but I was thinking for something that might be higher. I think with Thanos, we could do this. Yeah, this works. And for support, I mean, we could go with Cyclops, or let's go with Mystique. It's easier. These are last clear. I haven't done this clear with Mephisto yet. This is new even for me, and of course it will do that. We've talked about it, Mr. Future Fight. This is not a rooted device. I don't know why you keep doing this, but whatever. Sure, we can just close it. I have to stay maybe a bit further away, because it looks like you're under me. Do not stay under me, friendings. Not good. Not good. Right, so... Yeah, world boss. My brain was not braining, so... At least it has kept, or it has saved the actual team that we had selected, because I didn't want to go through that again and select those again. But yay, we're ready. This is gonna be our last clear. GBR wise, we are done. I don't think I have anything else that I need to do before starting Shadowland, so this was pretty much it. Okay. Okay, so I'll be right back as soon as I clear this last one, because I need to fix something really quick. The Vaporpack. Said Marija. TV is not working. Not sure why. I'm not sure I'll find how I actually am keeping this mic this nicely again, so it's going to be a bit of a struggle to figure out how I did it once I come back. But this was easy. This was pretty good. I just need one freaking rotation, if I can. Thank you. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm really sorry. I have to help my fiance with something. Okay, so I think I was able to remember how I kept the freaking mic in place, but I've lost the. I had lost the filter. Sorry, it was on the ground, and I definitely am gonna put my mouth right there. Oh well. Right, so we were gonna work on Shala Ball. Yay! Doctor Doom is gonna end up being the last character, like the last native character that we're gonna work on. Sorry, Doctor Doom, you should have not been trash. That's how it works, brother. So, only these two are the native characters that we need to actually tier 4. On the Transcended side, we don't have any native characters, or they would show up here. Actually, though, should I go with him or do Medusa for dispatch? I mean, should I go for her, so Shalabal, or do Medusa for dispatch? Because the thing is that I almost decided not to go for Medusa because at first I thought the update was going to be an Inhuman update because Hercules looked like Gorgon for a second there. I don't know why it looked like Gorgon. I mean, I know very well why. He definitely looks like Gorgon with that look. So for a second I thought, oh, it's going to be an Inhuman update. We're going to have a lot of other options for. Didn't get the answers on Thanos Vib. That sucks. You do get it. You do have like an average cost there. You just haven't checked properly. I know for sure, and it gives you like just an average because obviously they can't predict it. But yeah, at first I thought it was going to be an Inhuman update, so I thought, oh, I don't have to actually tier for Medusa then because she's going to be. You know, we might get another another set of Inhumans that might be much better that I can tier for instead and do the dispatch mission much easier. But since that's not the case, what do you guys think? I guess we should work on Medusa instead. Get her to tier 4. Or we could just go on with our native characters, get them out of the way, and then I'll just do her after I'm done with the natives then. Good work. I guess let's go with Shala Ball. It's fine. It's fine. We're not getting any dispatch sector anytime soon. I don't think so. Right after this. Hey guys, we're adding like 3 dispatch sectors. You need a lot of powerful characters. Actually, you can only do it with Medusa. Every other character sucks. Imagine that's like the next patch note, or like the next set of patch notes that we see. Life seed wise, I'm gonna get completely drained, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna do just one more. I'm gonna be able to do one more. I should have done it backwards. I did from skill 1 to skill 5. I should have done from skill 5 to skill 1 because now our 4th skill is actually not leveled up properly. But either way, yes, it looks like I am gonna go for Shala Ball next. She doesn't have any crazy build. Same thing would have, or the same deal would have been for Medusa as well. She doesn't really have anything crazy, and by the time I need to do like a special new dispatch sector, I might actually need to also put a rage on her. I keep trying to look up because I'm used to that being the camera, not this one here. But yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go with Shala Ball here. Let's see if we have anything else I should probably do. I could do Shock and Awe. Yeah, I had the exact amount of boost points that I needed to get that clear done. All right, and really quick because it's about to run out. Let me do this clear here. I'm gonna put Scarlet Witch there because we've done this with Quicksilver quite a few times, and she has a new uniform, so why not actually, you know, show it off a little bit. And then right after this, we can finally go ahead and start working on clearing Shadowland. Yay! Again, as we know, we haven't actually gotten anything new in terms of something that would affect us and make us have to change our Shadowland clear list. So that's gonna be the same a bit longer. The only thing is, we're just gonna revive Ebony Maw today. And about the second character that I'm gonna revive, I really don't know. I might do Shalabal, I might not, probably not. You know, but she kind of deserves it because what I usually do is when I'm actually gonna tier 4 someone, I use them on story mode and on, like, I guess Dimension Rift and stuff like that. I just use them as the character that clears some of the missions that I can clear with random characters, no specific requirements. And I thought, you know what? I've been using her for so long, as if I'm gonna be working on tier 4ing her. So why not actually just tier 4 her and just call it a day? I have cleared Shadowland until 35. Don't know how, but I did it. It's pretty easy now. That Pierce definitely helped. I'm sure of that. So what do you guys prefer? Do you want me to keep this ugly camera, but it looks like I'm actually looking at the screen? Or do you want me to keep the way nicer camera and I look like I'm just looking down the whole time? What do you guys choose? Let me know. Let me know. This is almost done, just a minute left. I could have gone higher, but unis are not good. Shadowland will never end. It used to be limited. You only did like 30 floors, but then they gave us 5 more floors and then made it and also made it like infinite, so you can just go and clear floors as long as you want, as long as you also have characters as well. But yeah, this is a game mode that you just get to enjoy over time. The more you build your account, the more characters you'll have in your at your disposal to get this shit done. Which is why I like that game mode so much. It's my favorite game mode, bro. It is for a reason. I mean, I have way more fun doing Shadowland than I do like clearing world boss. Oh, getting a high score on ABX or ABL. Doesn't matter. No one cares. Alright, this is done. So, I think we are done with all of the content that will give me tier 4 materials. Again, I still have to do GBR, but whatever. By the way, is Venom worth building? I think people say he's actually very good for beginners, so why not? What? This is a problem. What do you mean? Post. É que door então. Que any set of buttons. The one post. I don't know, he should reason very proud. Drive on the breezes. I really don't know Choco. Yes, so as I said, probably people say that he's good for beginners, so I would definitely build him. Why not? We're gonna upgrade a custom gear, why not? Real quick, because it was requested for the challenge, or required for the challenge. Later on, we need to do dimension missions. I probably will do just 5 clears, not 1, so I can get some gold back. I already wasted quite a lot of gold there with the event. And apart from that, we also have Multiverse Invasion. You know what I wish they would have done? Just like they're gonna limit the amount of runs that we have to do for Timeline Battle and Timeline Battle Arena. I wish they would have done the same thing for Multiverse Invasion and only have us clear 5 times instead of 10. That would have been amazing. But you can't always get what you want. Let's see if it worked or if I'm gonna get interrupted again. Not sure. Maybe. Maybe we'll get interrupted again, guys. I'm sorry. Giggity. What did I say that was bad? What was giggity worthy? Sorry. I don't remember what I said. Let's see how many floors we need to do that are with normal tier 3s. 20. Okay. Let's go for 20 floors on auto. The rest I can do myself. And here we go. We officially start clearing Shadowland for the week. Finally! So guys, again, this camera or the one up there? Which one do you think? By the way, is the stream fine? I haven't even checked it at all. I mean, it doesn't show me any issues, so I have had no reason to check it. The one front before looks a lot more pro. Okay, we can bring it back to the previous one. The only thing is that you're just gonna see me looking down on the tablet, though. I'm gonna call it a tablet. It is essentially a tablet. There we go. So I'm down here now. But yeah, as I said, I'm most likely gonna keep staring down here the whole time. Searching for it. So give me some bios of Polaris and Dazzler. Searching for it nearly for 2 weeks. Bruh, you haven't started searching. People end up searching for like months. That's nothing. Or even a year. You never know. I'm gonna try to keep my eyes up here. I can still try to control it a little bit with my hand as I look up here instead of looking down here. I'm gonna try to make that work. I will give you no promises though. Stare wherever you want. Don't you want to look at my pretty eyes? Yo, you want to see something very cool, by the way, guys? Because I didn't show you. Look at this, look at this. Boom. Boom. It's so fast, dude. It's so fast. And then it goes for the upload speed. You know what's funny? I'm actually streaming right now, right? And I'm essentially uploading. But the upload is pretty much at max still, even though I'm uploading. What the hell? I don't know if they made some sort of mistake, but I'm not gonna complain. This is amazing. Like, I'm not getting affected by the fact that I'm streaming. It should be less than 500. But yeah, as I said, it was supposed to be 250 megabits for the upload, and I hope it's not a mistake. But if it is a mistake, that's very lucky. But I hope it's not a mistake so that they don't accidentally fix it at some point. Because this is very, very good. I was happy even with 250 megabits upload, and this is a huge change. For the download, this is more than 2 times the speed that I used to have, so I would use it up to like 1 gigabit. Now it's 2.5. Okay, you get 2.2, whatever. It's almost 2.5. Download wise, I was at 50 megabits, bro. I mean, upload wise, I was at 50 megabits. This is 500 megabits. This is basically 10 times the speed. You don't know what's the average cost of gears, just average. I don't, sadly. You will learn when you get when you grow older. When you start make some money and have enough to get what you want, and you don't have to answer to anyone, what you will start to do, especially when, for example, you're buying groceries and you're buying a lot of stuff, you'll find what you want and you're just gonna pick it up, put it on your cart. That's it. You're not gonna even look at the price. Yeah, try to ask people that are not like super poor or they still have to manage so that they can make it through the month. If they're living well, try to ask them how much something is, like cooking oil or whatever, like something that they buy every month. They're not going to be able to tell you. They're just going to pick this shit up, put it on their cart, and just buy it in one go, and they're not even looking at the price in most cases. I started, like, at some point I started doing that, and I was like, wait a second, this could mean that they can change the price, and I wouldn't know. So I started to try to keep up a bit here and there and check. Same thing goes for gears. I just press a button, go for it, and don't end up calculating how much I need, because I don't wait to have enough materials to actually tier 4 someone in one go. Just start working on them every day, and that's it. But it's definitely going to take a lot of tier 4 materials, so brace yourself. It's going to take a while to actually get them to tier 4. But that's only at first. I mean, it's not like you're going to be able to tier 4 them faster. Sure, that's not the case. But, you're not going to be as impatient for the next tier 4 because you will have some tier 4s already, so it won't work. Alright, so we are done with that. Let's go ahead and do our usual clears now. Of course, as I said, nothing really has changed apart from the fact that we have tier 4 Ebony Maw, who I did not actually end up mentioning on the stream name. Sorry, I should have done that. My bad. Cable, go away. Mike, please stay in place. Why is my life so difficult, guys? Why does this have to be so difficult? We're gonna go with that, and we're gonna clear it with Blue Dragon. Sure. I'm gonna try to guide my hand like this and see where I'm at. If I'm not pressing at the right skill, I can just kind of go up and down. And then I have to still guess where the skill is. So I'm gonna try to not look down the whole time. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to play this game with a touch screen. But it still messes with my presses here. Like, sometimes it doesn't actually register it as a press. Like, I was only able to do the 6th skill here. Sadly. I'm just kidding. That's actually amazing that you just clear everybody with one boop. They all go like dust. They're gone. They don't exist anymore. It's over, brother. Can you please press the button like I asked you to? Thank you. Okay, so this next one is gonna be done with Yelena. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is gonna be done with Yelena. Oh, of course. And don't know how much I want to sleep, dude. You have no clue. I'm so tired. I had to do so many things today as well, like right after work, and I even actually left earlier than I was supposed to. I left it at like 4:15 or something. I was supposed to leave at 5:30, but I did that so I could take my money out because it's payday, put them on the credit card so I don't get fees, and then go to the current ISP, let them know I want to cancel the contract, whatever. Then I was about to come home, but then I was like, I know for sure that I'm going to need to put the router back here. So I need to have a cable that's long enough. And so, yeah, I had to go backwards again, close to where my work was anyway, and buy some other like connectors for the cable. Had to get that cable prepared. Had to change every device and put it on the new router. Thankfully, it worked out, but it took a while to get that done. What's your highest stage in Shadowland? It's 235. I could have done much higher. I'm pretty sure I can clear with every character that I have, but there's no point. I'm gonna wait until until it is possible and we have enough characters in the game to do 335. I don't think that's going to happen when by the time we reach week 335. It might take quite a long time for us to even have enough characters in the game. But when that happens and the Shadowland the Shadowland week ends in 35, I'm gonna do 335. So if it happens by the time we get to week 335 of having done this game mode, I will do it then. If it doesn't happen by then, but it happens on, let's say, week 398, I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to wait till floor 435 and do it then. I don't know. It's kind of fun for it to end at 35. There we go, please. Thank you. Okay, Dr. Octopus, let's start. You never told me what you meant with the giggity, though. What did I say that was giggity worthy? I am so curious right now. Hello, be done, please. And I think like another reason why it's so hard to control this is because from what I'm noticing, this is being caused because of the fact that it's only able to transmit one input at a time. So if I'm moving my character with my left thumb and I try to press skills with the right thumb, it doesn't work. Quagmire from Family Guy, yes, I know, but usually people do that whenever someone says something dirty or does something dirty. So I was like, what did I do that was it's kind of like that's what she said, and I wanted to know what I said that was like that's what she said worthy. I thought I missed a joke, you know. I didn't take any offense, don't worry, I love jokes. I just wanted to know what I said that would have made that situation funny that I missed. I would have loved it. I would have loved to know, but whatever. Do you guys notice that I uploaded a guitar cover with like Halloweenish type music? I've never uploaded something on a specific season that would be appropriate for that season. Never was like, oh, it's Christmas, let me do a Christmas song, haha. Or let me do a Christmas update. It is Halloween, so happy Halloween, by the way. But I'm not doing anything Halloween worthy on this specific stream. This is the first time I actually did a guitar cover for it to make sense on the correct day. And I'm wearing a shirt that, you know, is very appropriate for Halloween, but that's pretty much it. What did you get for Halloween? I got faster internet. Yeah. I'm so happy that they made that mistake and gave me 500 megabits upload, because let me tell you, man, this whole black screen, I'm sorry, Ronaldo. Naleo mirar hat to fall. Ronaldo, I'll send you a link for the YouTube version because that works fine. I don't know. It's an issue with Twitch. I can't seem to figure it out. So you can come to YouTube. It's actually much higher quality anyway. Even if I would be able to fix the Twitch one, it wouldn't work. Like it still wouldn't be looking as good as it does with YouTube, because YouTube allows you to have a much higher bitrate. So on Twitch, you get a lot of like blurriness. And in the meantime, on YouTube, you'll see everything much clearer. It's actually really good. There's a problem, dude. I really don't know what's going on with Twitch and why it's such a weird issue. Because when I see that stream, okay, we're on YouTube here. Right here where you are right now. Do you not see the screen? Is it still black? I don't think it should be. I did the rotation wrong. I did 4-5 instead of 5-4. Or did you mean to say, okay, here on YouTube? Either way, thank you very much for being here. Welcome, welcome. I really don't know why that issue is happening. No, it's fine on YouTube. Oh, okay, perfect. Welcome. Where are you from, man? I don't know why this issue has started. It has started a few months ago, and I can't seem to figure out why. What it does is, this is happening because I pretty much stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, right? And on Twitch, for me to stream on a second place, I have to have a plugin on OBS, which I've set up, and it's fine. And it does stream on Twitch. What if I right now go on my Twitch page, right? Let me show you here on the screen. This is Twitch, right? This is the clear we just did with Hellstorm. Look at this. It works for me. I don't know why. A lot of people just cannot see it on Time to Sleep, buddy. Sorry, man. Bye. I'm from Trinidad, actually. Wait, where is that? What the? Trinidad. In the Caribbeans. Whoa. Okay. I hope that's correct and I'm not stupid. I mean, I am stupid because I did have to search it, but still. But yeah, I think it's something to do with the type of device people mostly use. So if you don't have like probably some gaming device, you might not have a GPU good enough to be able to decode the video, but it shouldn't work like that. You shouldn't have to worry about that. It should just work. I just don't know what's actually set up wrong on my account for it to work this way and to have this issue. But for me, it works. Like, I really don't get it. Either way, most people can just come back to YouTube where everything works. That's where the warships are. I'm actually not from the US, so excuse my ignorance, brother. What warships? Is it like do they have some sort of like military base, but more like a navy base? Should I go with Taskmaster there? I guess. Yeah, let's not. Let's choose someone who would have energy damage. So let's go with Dr. Doom. Poor guy will be the last native I tier 4 because he's so bad. Shadow Shell will be tier 4 before him, and then most likely it's not even gonna be Dr. Doom next. I'm most likely gonna tier 4 the newest native character that we get, and then finally, if luck permits, if we don't get any mutant update or whatever, because obviously I'm gonna go for a mutant if I can, then finally I can tier 4 Dr. Doom. I'm actually from Albania, bro. Welcome to this little channel. I mainly stream Marvel Future Fight only once a week to do Shadowland because I love Shadowland. It's my favorite game mode. Obviously, it's pretty similar most weeks, apart from when I tier 4 someone, or we get some new characters at level 80 or tier 4 or new uniforms. But in most cases it's the same. Of course, I have done this for many times, so it can get repetitive for me, but it's my favorite game mode. I really don't care. I love it a lot. Apart from that, I do stream once in a blue moon. I stream Battlefield if I just feel like it. I really don't know. Battlefield 1 because I have some friends that play as well, and I usually just talk on my own, but what I could end up doing maybe is just have the stream going and just talk to them. We mostly end up speaking in English anyway because we have friends that are not Albanian. So yeah, good work. And we do get very racist. I'm just kidding. We do make a lot of jokes, so it gets funny. Like the last 2 times that we played, it was insane. And even rarer than that, I also upload like guitar covers. So if you like music, if you like good music, then you definitely don't want to want to be on this channel. I'm just kidding. I'm not amazing, but and especially I have this thing where, if I get addicted to a specific song and I want to cover that specific song, even if it might not be perfect and ready for it to be like recorded, if I feel like it's good enough, I just do it. I really have that dumb issue sometimes, but it should be fine. That's pretty much it. I have tried in some cases to stream playing actual like games with story, like story based games, story mode games. um, there were a few games that I was streaming at some point that I could not continue because like somehow my PC got erased, reset, whatever happened. So I might have lost at some point like the save file. That would be annoying. Um, and apart from that, another huge factor was the fact that I do work for a living, so I don't have a lot of time, and that's obviously another reason why I don't stream a lot. Even if I would stream more often, it wouldn't be Marvel Future Fight. I think this game doesn't have a lot of content that you can stream for long hours, unless you're pretty much streaming yourself doing the dailies, which is totally fine as well. But I think for me to be able to do that, I would have to have no actual job and just doing this for a living. Would be nice, but definitely not anytime soon, or maybe ever. Let's hear some meows today. There's no Battlefield today, sadly. No, sir. I mean, I think they might be playing, but I don't know if I will be playing. Shupre Villain. Our next Shupre Villain is Wonging. That is so Wong to say. Okay. Have you seen Free to Play Old and Grey? Huh, that actually rhymes. No, I haven't. The only creators I have watched have been Cynic Alex, but I don't watch him anymore. Beast Mode, I don't watch him anymore. He has actually shouted me out once because I was bored one day, and when we used to get the test builds, I actually did Shadowland, and I pushed on Shadowland just for fun with the crappy builds that are on the test build. And that's pretty much it. I don't know any of the rest. Vader as well. Vader used to make very useful content. It might have not been a lot, but it was useful, especially for ABX. I don't watch Marvel Future Fight content anymore, so I don't know if he's still doing it or not. But yeah, and whenever I've spoken to him, he has been very, very nice. I think he has been like the nicest out of all of the creators, apart from Beast as well. Beast Mode Gaming is also very nice, I think. It's nice of him to shout me out, so of course. There we go. What an easy clear. It's gonna be fun to actually tier 4 Ancient One, because when I do, he is actually a character that pretty much can do every floor in this game. Usually that spot is reserved for Strange, but apart from Strange, it looks like but apart from Strange, he can do it as well. For some reason, I'm getting a bit of lag on the mirroring thing here, so if it still keeps going, I might just play it with the keyboard and mouse like I usually do. Yeah, I will do that. I don't know, maybe Wi-Fi got bad on this device. I know Wi-Fi is very good, but maybe just on this device, like the little Surface, it kind of got ruined or something. I really don't know. Whatever, it's fine. I think I got bored of that anyway. I did move the little magnets accidentally though, so I'm gonna need to put them back on. This keyboard is the shit though. So I have two here. Wild. What's so wild, brother? What is the wild? Where is the magnets? Where are the magnets? What the hell? Sorry, let me do something real quick. So I can just take this out Thank you. So we're missing a magnet here, I think, and then 2 magnets here. You can't see this probably because it's very dark and I've lowered the brightness on the camera, so dark stuff look even darker. But this is the Be Quiet keyboard. This is the dark mount. It's, I think my message did not send, I don't know why. Did you say anything weird? Because I don't put any filters, by the way. Don't take that wrong. It's just YouTube might sometimes put a filter, and if it deems like a message is not good, it's not gonna show it. So this is the Be Quiet keyboard. This is just the keypad. You just plug it in this way, like from the side, or you can push it to the other side and plug it into from the left. But yeah, it also has magnets back here. So if you want to raise it just a little bit, you put only 1 magnet. If you want to raise it to the max level, you put 2 magnets. And you just plug it in. And there you go. You heard the sound. It's plugged in. It's all good. It's got like a media controller as well. It's such a good keyboard. It's insane. Right. Nothing weird. Just asking for a review. I'm really sorry, man. I really don't know why. It do be weird like that sometimes. Right, so boss mode. And now it's working fine. I really don't know why it does that. I'm just gonna change this switch display. Since I'm not gonna use that as a touch device anymore, I'm just gonna keep this here and maybe put the OBS app here so I can see it. It should be good now. I really don't know what causes Twitch not to work. I have no clue. I've never figured it out. It's been months at this point. Like, I really don't get it. It's super stupid. Non-mutants. Okay, Carnage will be just fine for this. Let's start. So this I'm gonna plug in the controller, sorry. So I was gonna say this the hair thingy, what's it called? The hair gel that I use. It's not gel, it's like wax. I've always used it for I've used it for a really long time. And it's nice, but I've noticed that after a while, they just lay down too much. I kind of like them to be a bit higher like this, but whatever. I think I found a way to use another hair gel that I used to hate, but I found a way to make it work really well. So what I should do is actually just let me make sure the controller is connected. What I should do instead... Oh, no, I know what's wrong with the controller. We need to exit full screen. Change the freaking thing to this. And we can go full screen again, and it's gonna work. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's working now. So the gel that I used to have that I didn't like, if I actually wet my hands first and then throw some gel on it and then like pretty much do this, get it ready, it gives you this wet look for your hair. It's much better, I think. And it was like pretty much like ice. It wasn't moving at all. V-line? Yes, as always. And we're gonna go with Kingpin. Let's start. You know, I've still not watched Eyes of Wakanda. And I'm probably not going to watch it for a really long time. Tomorrow it's going to be Halloween night. I know Halloween night is today, but I had to stream. I had to set up the whole internet. So that's why we had to do this. And tomorrow instead we're going to do the Halloween night, where basically we'll just watch a lot of movies. So it's gonna be really nice. I am really hoping that we get the chance to watch Coco. It's one of my favorite animation, cartoons, whatever, animated movies. It's really good. It's music related, so of course I'm a bit biased. With another cartoon or animated movie that I really love being Encanto, which is not Halloween related, but I just got reminded by the fact that I like music ish or musical types of movies. Encanto is very musical and it's insanely thorough and complicated music wise. If you know what you're looking for, you're gonna find a lot of Easter eggs. Even music theory wise, it's insane. Other movies that you guys should watch are what was that one? There's this one with two kids that they go on a quest to get their father back for a day. Onward. Oh shit, that movie is so good. It's really good. And one of the actors is actually not one of the actors, both actors. They are brothers. They are Tom Holland and Chris Pratt. So really good movie. Obviously, of course, there's also like the goldies, like oldies and goldies, like Hidden Treasure or whatever it's called. That's so good. It's like an old cartoon, but it's really, really nice. All the animated movies mostly are really good. Leo was a very good one that was like very recent. It was maybe predictable, but it was never boring and it was very funny. And a funny thing happened here in Albania. We had this group that would just translate animated stuff and make like little shorts a long time ago, not YouTube shorts, but like a long time ago. They would do like 2-minute videos, maybe translating, like dubbing South Park, maybe dubbing other stuff like Family Guy. I don't know, but they would make them very, dirty and super funny, of course. What ended up happening, the main guy, like one of the most like one of the best voice actors that would do the dubs there, was actually hired to do a dub for Leo, and he is actually Leo, and it's such an innocent movie, no dirty stuff at all. Like it's just actually a proper dub, but it's super funny that that guy who keeps just making the worst jokes imaginable, like good jokes, but like very bad. You don't want to hear them. Gets to dub a show for kids. That's super funny. There we go. Let's start. Spirit, such a good movie. I don't know, a lot of good ones, but my few favorites are Encanto, Onward, and Coco, of course. 2 out of 3 of them are pretty much related to music, so yeah, of course. What else? I think we've had other ones with music. I just can't think of them right now. Villains, okay, Captain Marvel. Got plenty of time, yeah, yeah. Boom. Such easy clears. They never fixed this bug with Captain Marvel. I don't think it's a bug, it's just that they don't have a roof on this building. It's like you look at the sky because there's nothing above. But it's not a sky, it's just a blue background. And it looks super bad. Sometimes it used to look pink with other uniforms she's had. So this is a bug that they should just fix, and it's not super difficult. Just add a roof to the Shadowland environment. That's it. You solved it. Or pretty much change her animation. Don't make her go above the fucking roof. Or the angle. Don't keep that angle looking up. Keep it looking down or something. Boss mode. Alright. Who do we clear this with? We're gonna do this with Winter Soldier. And start. Are you guys ready, like crystal wise, for the new update? And do you think we're gonna get any uniforms that are gonna drain us even more? Or is it gonna be just strictly Epic Quest, new characters, no uniforms at all. Because I'm thinking we already saw quite a lot of characters on that sneak peek. Ready of time. Yeah, yeah. My life is good. And things are as they should. Ba-ba-ba-ba-dum. We got plenty of time. Yeah, yeah. So now I need to do a few more changes over time to this whole setup. I do need to get. I'm thinking of getting. There's this like switch on AliExpress. It's a bit expensive, but it's manageable, and it's something you buy once and you don't actually need to change. But it's a 2.5 gigabit port switch. It's got like 8 ports, and it's also a power injector as well. So all those ports do offer power to the devices that get plugged in. So there are some devices that are network devices like Wi-Fi routers and maybe cameras and stuff, which don't have like a power plug. They only have a port for the internet, and the way to power them is through the internet cable. I don't know if some of you might have not known, but I didn't always know that you can actually transmit power through that cable. And so, yeah, I have a couple of Wi-Fi routers that are very fast, but sadly don't have a power plug because they're supposed to be used in like huge companies or whatever, like huge rooms and buildings where they just get mounted on the wall and they are very sleek and not super big. You don't notice them. And you pretty much have to power them through a small brick or whatever that pretty much you need to send a cable to that brick and then take a cable out from the brick to the device that needs to get powered. So that brick gets internet and then sends it out with power to the device. But the problem is, this company, with the bricks that they give you ones that can only send out up to like 1 gigabit speed. So even though my network at home right now is 2.5 gigabit speed, if I want to actually send it to one of these Wi-Fi routers, they can only accept a 1 gigabit because of that. And the speed of the Wi-Fi pretty much gets crippled to 1 gigabit. It can't go any higher. So the only solution would be to get power injectors that would be 2.5 gigabit. But since I have 2 of those devices, I don't want to buy 2 of them because they might be pretty expensive. Instead, what I could buy is a switch with a lot of ports. 8 ports are actually quite a lot, which also deliver power. So I actually don't even need to use those bricks. So I save 2 freaking what are they called? Wall plugs or wall sockets. I free them up and I can actually plug in other stuff there instead of those bricks. Instead, all devices just get power through the cable directly from the switch, and it's just really cool. It's gonna be a bit expensive, but it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it, my friendings. The only problem is it would really suck, but I think I might have to get 2 of them. So, yeah, I really don't know. Because getting 2 would be actually too expensive. Because I would pretty much plug in one of them here. So from the router, it will go to the switch. From the switch, it will go directly to my PC. And then it would go to my friend. It would go to the kitchen. And it would also go to my fiance's room. And then now, the problem, and the reason why I need the second switch, which would suck, would be because on my fiance's room, I need to plug in the Wi-Fi thing and her PC. So if I have to do that split, basically I would need another Switch. It really sucks. I really don't know. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't care. I do. Really sucks, but I do. Uh, I'll see. I'll see. Maybe if I find cheaper ones. Maybe even 4-port ones would be fine. I don't know. But no, they have to be 5-port because 4 ports I need and the 1 port to actually get the internet there. So 5-port would be better, but I think the price is not very, like, the price difference is not very big, so it might not even be worth it. Really don't know. But it's official, this is gonna be my internet from now on. Yeah, so cool. I've noticed, like, pages just load. I'm not gonna say they load faster, they just load. You open something, it just goes boom, I'm open. And yeah, it's amazing. I can actually stream and people are not gonna be really bothered. I mean, we weren't having that issue before. It's just I will have a lot of overhead about upload, so all of us can enjoy the internet without having to mess with each other's, like, work. So yeah, it's pretty cool that way. Doom, 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 doom. Wow, so cool, so fast, so very powerful. Well done, my friending, well done. Alright, so male hero. Okay, Daredevil. It's your turn. Let's start. Oh my god, really? Why do you suck so much, dude? Daredevil, you're so bad, bro. Get a new uniform, come on. You can do it. Alright, so this is a rumble. We're not gonna do it. We're gonna do this one instead, where we need a universal character. And we're gonna use Null. We're not gonna use Ghost Rider or Mephisto because both of them are fire-based. And it's not like they won't be able to clear it, it's just I don't want to go through that hassle. I can just use Null and have an easier time. Like so. Boom, 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 boom. I didn't even get to do the last skill. The last boom went to waste. I'm almost done with American Horror Story, by the way. This one that I'm watching right now is the last season. I don't know how many episodes I finished from that last season. I actually don't know. Let me move this away. So, if we go to videos, I think I have like maybe 4 episodes left. I don't know if it only has 9 episodes though. Let me see. American Horror Story. American Horror Story, 12 seasons. Season 12. I think it only has 9 episodes. Okay. And then, apart from this, there's another series called American Horror Stories. I don't know if it's related. Stories. It's got 3 seasons. I mean, it's a spin-off of Ryan Murphy. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's a different horror story every episode. Okay, that's very cool, but it looks like they're gonna keep Peter Evans, so that's very nice. I really love and hate that series because it's very interesting, it's very cool. They touched on many different genres of horror, and it's a lot of fun. but at the same time, it's very progressive and it has a lot of stuff that we hate to look at. Um, like Evan Peters in some seasons is very progressive, if you know what I mean, uh, action wise as well, not just like theory or like their ideal wise or moral wise. I don't know how to put this. Very progressive. Get it? And I really hate that because he's one of my favorite version. So he's my favorite version of Quicksilver, one of my favorite mutant characters or characters from Marvel overall. So yeah, but apart from that, they also had a whole season about AIDS. It's season 11, and the funny thing, and not even funny, like the very interesting thing, I didn't hate that part, was that I didn't, and we just did floor 69. We forgot, by the way, nice number. Something that I didn't even figure out till the very end of the season was the fact that that was supposed to be about AIDS, and I didn't figure it out. I always thought, oh, something creepy is happening, something scary, it's horror, and it did have some scenes like that. They were like nonsensical, maybe fantastic, fantasy. But yeah, it was about AIDS. Interesting, I guess. That season also had Negan from The Walking Dead, the actor, and he was also very progressive. I mean, the whole season was pretty much full of progressive people. It didn't have any normal people at all there. So, yeah, it took me a while to finish that season. It was the most annoying season to finish, I think. This last season, I actually accidentally started when I started the whole show. Like, I saw a couple of episodes and I was on season 12. I didn't even know that I had started backwards. Thank you, Disney Plus. It's your fault. But yeah, I figured that out. I was like, oh crap, let me start it over. And I started from season 1, and now I'm back here. But yeah, like I only have like 4 episodes left, and then I can proceed with American Horror Stories. The funny thing is, there's also another series that I've watched a while ago, this year, but a while ago, called The Watcher. Now, it only has 1 season. It was on Netflix. It only has 1 season, or at least it only had 1 season. I don't know if they released any other seasons since then, but it only had 1 season, and it was pretty much the same season as the first season of American Horror Story, but just different characters. Story was a slightly different, not exactly the same, but pretty much haunted house, random people, creepy neighbors, blah blah blah. Kind of fun. I wouldn't mind continuing that series if it gets other seasons later. I would really like to watch it. What else? Apart from that, I think there was. I don't know if there is any other series that it is similar or is the same as American Horror Story. But one horror series that I was watching maybe last year, like at the end of last year, that I can't wait till new seasons are out was From. Basically, the series is called From. That was not on purpose, but I just said the word From before saying the name of the show, which is From. But it's a really cool series. It's a bit annoying because if you watch it or if you have watched it already, you will notice that no one actually talks to each other. Like the characters don't talk to each other. There's a lot of characters, they don't talk to each other, they don't communicate. There's a lot of issues that come up just because they never talk to each other. Like they don't share ideas, they don't share what they found out about something that happens, which can help people just the next day. No one says anything. It's just very stupid, but it's pretty interesting. It's a cool concept. I really like it. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Definitely felt like a no sleep kind of story, like the Reddit ones. So that's why I liked it at first. But yeah, same thing about American Horror Story as well. It's very nice that every season there's something different, apart from whenever there's a very rare case of overlap. Like there have been cases where some seasons have a small connections to the other ones, so it's pretty cool. It's really nice. There are some characters that show up on a lot of those different seasons, and even if the same actor plays that specific character and a character from that specific season, they still do it. They don't care. It's kind of interesting. It's essentially what Marvel wishes it could do, and I'll explain what I mean by that because it doesn't make sense when I say it like that. But it didn't bother me, and I didn't care that every season we have almost the same actors playing different roles, right? So that's what Marvel would love to be able to do, just like they're trying to do with Doctor Doom being played by Robert Downey Jr. Even though for me it's going to be very weird because I'm used to seeing Iron Man there, or him being Iron Man. But yeah, like they could do something like that without a problem, but Marvel just cannot do it. So yeah, they wish they could do that. They could just change the actor whenever they would want to. But yeah, I don't think that would work for that specific case, because like this series is just a different type of situation. It's just every season you're conditioned to see different characters being played by the same actors. So when something like that happens, you don't care. You are used to it. With Marvel, not Marble, Marvel, it's very difficult to do that. You've seen many movies over a lot of years with specific characters being played by specific actors, so making a change later, it's going to be super interesting, super, confusing and distracting. They could get away with those changes at first when the universe was not fully established, because it was just like the first few movies. Like with Hulk, they changed the actor for Hulk. With Iron Man, from the first movie to the second movie, they changed the actor who was playing what was his name? Rhodey? Is it Rhodey? I think it is Rhodey. War Machine, right? Which I kind of hate, because I actually liked the original actor a lot. Like he was actually very well known from other movies, and that was the reason why he didn't stick around, because he wanted more money, because he was actually an established actor and he had done a lot of movies and a very good actor. But yeah, they didn't want to pay a lot, so they just changed the actor, I mean, which really sucks. But yeah, they wish they could do that now. It's way harder now. Look at this, man. This is Apocalypse with a Judgment, and it's actually a Mighty Judgment, but I'm probably not gonna run around enough to actually trigger the Judgment ability, like the Mighty ability. I might just do the rotation. I'll see how long it takes to fly around to charge it up, and we didn't get it, so whatever. Yeah, it probably wasn't even worth running around. But that's the difference of having the proper CDP on the character compared to not having the proper CDP. Look at this. It's insane. This guy would take many rotations. He would be annoying to play because he had a CDP of Destruction. And yeah, if you put a CDP of Destruction or Energy on a character that needs to cancel a lot of his skills into each other, but not immediately. Even immediately is difficult to do, but in this case, you have to have a bit of wind-up time. You end up thinking that a specific character is just completely trash, right? Like Apocalypse was a huge shift from my experience as well. Probably, and I'm gonna say probably because I never really got the chance to have Ebony at that state, but probably Ebony Maw as well. If he didn't have a Judgment and if he had like a CDP of whatever that would proc, he would be super annoying, like really bad, a very bad character, bad uniform. But just because I haven't ever had him without a Judgment ever since he got that uniform, I just don't know how bad he would be. So yeah, like I like Ebony Maw. I think he got a good uniform. He's very useful. He's also sport, so why not? But I don't know how much I would hate him if I didn't have the Judgment on him the whole time. Boom. Nice clear. Just gonna check. Wait. My sister is asking for an old Bollywood movie that we used to watch, which apparently I just apparently don't remember at all because she's kind of describing what it would be like, and I don't remember it. I remember another one. It used to be like one of my favorite movies because we would watch it a lot because you didn't have a lot of stuff to watch, only what you've bought already and have there physically. That's with VHS tapes, right? So it's called Raja. It's like an old movie. It's got like 3 hours worth of movie right there. But I don't actually remember this other movie that she's talking about. So that's so weird. Apart from this movie, I remember I really remember another, like, not really, but like really vaguely remember. There's I think three movies that I remember a lot. There's this one that I mentioned, Raja. There was Better Tomorrow. It's got one of my favorite Asian like actors, who would be this badass cop who, like, I think his brother gets killed and he's like a twin and he assumes his role, and he's just like got this really cool Uzis that he uses. I think those are Uzis, but he's just very cool. It's kind of like, I don't know, very nice character, very cool movie to watch. But yeah, that one I remember. I even know the name of. And then there was this other movie with this guy. It was like the 70s maybe, or 80s kind of when it was set. I remember the whole movie was kind of dark, like ambience wise. There wasn't a lot of bright scenes, and he used to have this cool car that pretty much just had bars. It didn't actually have um, like a proper hood or stuff like that. Um, but it was kind of like almost like a monster truck with those lights in front and at the top as well, where the bars were. I remember also him being on a place somewhere with this cool place, and he just lights up a match just from the wall. Just very small things I remember from that movie, but I just don't remember the movie, like the name, or don't know what it was. It was really cool though. So she says, two brothers, parents die in a fire, older brother runs away, aunt raises a younger brother, they date two sisters, meet each other, later realize they are brothers. I don't even remember having watched this. Wait, this. Cool. Next floor, please. That's a rumble. We're gonna refresh that. Another rumble that we're gonna refresh. Right. Good thing is that we haven't thrown the VHS cassettes. So I just told her, ask Dad because he has them there, and he'll hopefully have it on the actual box of the VHS tape. And she's like, "Wait, they still have them?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course." I told them not to throw them because I really want to find a VHS player, and I'm gonna try to move a bit. Sorry, thank you. Sorry, thank you for the patience. I'm gonna try to find a VHS tape player because it's just some of the movies there I just don't even remember that I watched, but I know for sure that I have watched. I used to have like a Tom and Jerry one. A lot of fun, man. Maybe not even Tom and Jerry. I might have had like a Teletubbies one. What the fuck? I might have been stupid and chosen the Teletubbies one instead. Oh boy. Let's go with Mr. Fantastic with this entry mode. But yeah, I remember I watched the Raja like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and this time with my fiance, and she was not amused. She kept cringing the whole time. I get it, but I was raised with that movie. I don't think it's a masterpiece, but I think it's just it's fun. It's fine enough. And boom, they're done. Thank you. Come again. Alright, so heroes have an advantage. So Gambit. Okay. We can do this with Gambit. Gambit? Why did I say it like that? With Gambit. Floor 87. I think we have like 30 floors left. We still have quite a lot to go. So that's very cool. Very, very cool, sir. Oh. Explosions everywhere, brother. Yeah. Insane. I don't think I have a CDP that is nice on him. I think it is. It might be a CDP that has a proc. And even though I didn't get the proc right, I ended up destroying everybody there. Very funny. Very funny, my friending. So this requires heroes. I don't think I filtered to only see heroes, but Psylocke is a hero, so it shouldn't be a problem at all. And it's gonna be a very fast clear because she's insane. Why not? At some point I should definitely try to stream with the VR, but I still have no clue how to actually make the VR like work or make the VR be able to like record the whole screen. Even when I record, it only records from one eye, so it's kind of weird. But like if I had a way to record the whole screen, even what is around me, it would be cool. You would see the whole mess behind here. I think it's a lot of fun. I definitely use that once in a while when I'm doing some sort of call with people. Like if I'm talking to my cousin or maybe a friend, I will use the VR through WhatsApp and just share my screen. And they pretty much, it's kind of like sharing my camera, but they don't see me. They see the whole room and my screens that I have on VR and what I'm doing. It's kind of fun. Oh, floor 90, speed types. Okay, so Angel is next. And start. I guess it's much better when you use a controller compared to using a touchscreen, guys. Sadly, it is very sad how sad this is. It's not like we haven't, by the way, it's not like we haven't watched any Halloween movies. We did watch a series of unfortunate events with my fiance just a couple of days ago. And I had missed it. It's very annoying as a movie. Like, it keeps getting worse and worse. Their fate is so bad, right? That's the whole point. But I had never watched that movie in such high quality because I pretty much torrented it, and it was insane. It was beautiful. Like, the quality was insane. I always, like, I've watched that movie ever since I was pretty young, and I always thought maybe it's like an old movie, and it felt like it was kind of appropriate with like the bad quality, because I might have watched it sometimes on the TV, but the quality is really bad because it's like, you know, being streamed through antennas. It's kind of dumb. Other times I might have just found it online, but probably didn't have the patience to find a proper version, like a really good version, and I would probably just watch it on a website that just has movies you can watch. But this time I actually downloaded it, and it was like 30 gigs. The size was like huge for that kind of movie. It's a 1080p movie, but not even 4K, and it still was that huge. So the quality was freaking insane, dude. That looks so good. That movie is really cool. If you end up finding it and torrenting it, that's such a difficult word to say, I guess, um, or difficult string of words to say. But yeah, if you do get the chance to get it like that and get that huge file, it makes a huge difference. The movie looks much better. Thank you. Finally done. Magic. You suck. All right. So next floor, please. We are gonna just use Adam Warlock here and start. Poor guy. He's at a disadvantage. Ugh, I hate you. Why do you do this? I do not have a route. I have showed it in real time. There is no route here. I hate you. Ugh. Oh, Hercules is a good movie as well. The animated movie. El Dorado as well. Such a good movie. All the old movies are very, very nice. For sure. Wally is very good. I never realized that I hadn't watched Wally. I've only watched Wally with my fiance, and I always thought I had watched it already. But the reason why I was mistaken is because I used to think that Wally was that character from Hidden Treasure. So there's this like robot that was built by whoever owned that treasure originally, but a key with the memory was taken out of that little robot, and he was fun. And I always thought, oh, when I saw like Wally related stuff, I was like, oh, this is Wally, I guess. Never realizing that that is definitely not Wally. Wally is much smaller and nicer and cuter or whatever. Such a sad story. Oh boy. And it's done. I think at some point I might have somehow watched, or maybe I was visiting some friends and this movie started, but I had to leave it. I know for sure I haven't watched the whole thing, but I think at some point I might have watched a version of Pinocchio with like, which was kind of cyberpunkish, which is like where it's very futuristic, but all the tech is kind of like a steam type of tech. So they worked with steam instead of electricity. So steampunk, I guess, is what it's called. But I just really don't remember what it was. Maybe if I explain, like if I describe it like this to ChatGPT, we'll know. I don't know. Have I used Gene already? What the hell? When have I used Gene? This is not Gene. Oh, this is Gene. Yes, I've used Gene. That just means we're gonna refresh this floor and go to the next one and use a speed character, and that speed character is gonna be Quicksilver, and it's gonna be such an easy clear, so we're gonna just select 2 characters and get this clear done. Man. By the way, you didn't tell me, guys, how are you spending your Halloween time, apart from watching this stream, I guess? But like maybe you're gonna go out later, or maybe you already went out. What did you do? How do you guys celebrate it in your country? I know in the US, obviously, it gets celebrated a lot and properly. In Albania, it's starting to be celebrated as well. So kids do go out and go trick or treating, even though from what I've noticed is mostly they stay around the neighborhood, which is essentially how it's supposed to be. Unless they go around the center of Tirana, I guess that's mostly so just they hang out and see people with costumes. But at least around this neighborhood, people that kind of knew each other would also just trade candies. That was kind of fun. I think the way they're doing it here is they don't go house to house because it's not like the same type of neighborhood like in the US where it's like a suburb and you have houses that are pretty much copies of each other, or like they are very organized. I mean, I don't mean that in a bad way. I love that about America, about the US, uh, where it is like that, of course. But here, there's houses, there's apartments, there's like huge yards that you have to go through. Not actual like yards with grass. It's like a yard with I don't know, like I don't know how you would say it, but it's a balcony with which is not hardwood. Whatever, you get the idea. It's like a huge yard, but not a lawn, and it's also gated. Like they have a huge door or whatever, so you can't just go and knock to someone and just they give you or hand out candy. So I guess the way they've solved that issue is just to walk around with their children, which is very smart, very good idea. Walk around with the children. For the other reason being, pretty much handing out candies as they walk. If they see someone they know, like a neighborhood kid or something like that, it's pretty cool. I wish that would have been the case when I was growing up, but it's very nice that children get to do this now here in Albania. We didn't have the chance to. Best I could do was just watch Halloween movies. I wouldn't go out normally anyway when I was a kid, so it's fine. I don't think I care. but but yeah, now they can do it. It's very cool. And pretty much every holiday finds us broke, me and my fiance, so we don't actually end up doing much. Like at some point, we have gone to parties and shit for Halloween. I haven't liked it when I would have to go to a party. I would have loved it way more if we would actually dress up or do something Halloween related, but maybe walk around or sit somewhere. But parties, I just don't like. So if I would have money anyway to do it, I would still actually decide to do something just with her. Very cool. Like maybe just sit somewhere where everybody's, wearing a costume, but not as a party per se. So like people don't actually hang out with each other. They just hang out with their own friends. That would be nice. That I would not mind. Alrighto, Storm. Doom, doom, doom. I did the rotation just fine, I think, but I could have swapped 5 with 2. Instead of doing 3, 4, 2, 5, I could have done 3, 4, 5, 2, because 2 takes a bit of time to actually do the skill. So this way I only did 3, 4, 5, because you shouldn't even count skill number 2 there at all. It never really started. Anyway, this is an entry mode that we are not going to bother with because we need a spider type character and I don't have any left, so we'll do this one with Wolvie instead. Oh, another movie that's really good for Halloween and I might want to watch it as well is like Haunted House. It's so good. But we have such a long list of Halloween movies that I'm sure we're not going to watch them all. I think so. We have like Coco, probably Haunted House, even though we didn't mention it, I just remembered now. We would have Caroline as well, which is I'm not sure if I've watched, to be honest. We have The Night Before Christmas. I think it's what it's called. Is it? Or is it Night Before Halloween? I don't remember, but it's old as hell, but it's very nice to watch for Halloween. We watched Casper. I forgot. Yes, we watched Casper as well, which I had forgotten It was very old, very funky, but it was a good time. Can't hate it. We're gonna switch to villain here, and we're gonna do this with Thanos. I'm gonna try to keep Ebony for a bit later on. I'll try to keep him around a bit longer, so he can go as high as I can make him go. But I'm not gonna let him, stay till the very, very last floor. I can use him as the last villain that I use. So I'll use him twice, but it might not be like on the very last floors. I think by the time I finish this stream, I'm not sure if she'll be up for a movie. If she will, I wouldn't hate it. We could watch one of those movies that I was mentioning. But if not, I'm probably gonna be watching American Horror Story and just finishing this season. I have 4 episodes, like I said, that are left. Maybe I'll be able to finish it today. It's a maybe. I don't know, but could happen. I don't know. Maybe she will not want to hang out with me. She's not mean. I'm just kidding. I am kidding though, so don't worry. Now I just really want to buy that switch for the Wi-Fi. If I do it like that, the Wi-Fi for the kitchen will get fixed, but not the Wi-Fi for my fiance's room. So it's still gonna be 1 gigabit, unless I get another switch. So it's gonna be a bit tricky. This is something that I really hate about ISPs. So what they do is they offer something, which I'm just thankful that they did, because most ISPs don't even offer this, and they even offer like you get a 2.5 gigabit speed. It's gonna be a given that it's gonna be a limited type of network where you have 3 terabytes of volume, or 2, or 1.5, whatever. Once you reach that, you basically get limited to only like 20 megabits download, 5 megabits upload. It's insane. It's stupid. But apart from that, they give you a router that will be able to release like Wi-Fi at 2.5 gigabit speed, if you even get that close to get that speed. And the other ports are gigabit ports. It's like insane. You pay for like fast internet, and you can only connect to it wirelessly, which is the stupidest thing, because wireless is stupid. It doesn't work really well. It's not the fastest. So this one was fine. It had 1 port at 2.5 gigabit, so that was nice. But at the moment, it's plugged into the PC. So it's kind of stupid that they don't provide you with extra devices that you can get. So, for example, I wouldn't hate either buying a few more like those switches directly from my ISP if they would offer them, instead of having to wait and getting them from AliExpress. And doing it this way, it might be a little bit cheaper, or at least you won't have to wait. Something they could have done as well is just you rent those devices out. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to pay for this month of internet, right? And along with that, I'm also going to do a deposit, which is going to be for the router and the devices that they give you for the internet to work. So when you disconnect the internet and you give them their devices back, you get pretty much refunded. So I think that's really nice. If they could do that with other devices, I could give you a higher deposit, I keep those, and when I don't use them anymore, you can get them back. I would love buying them more, because I would get to keep them even if I move to a different house or I move to a different ISP. But it's stupid. They don't do this. I really don't know why. This monitor annoys me sometimes. It doesn't stay flush with the next one. Like I see a bit of a gap and I can see behind what's happening, like the little light LED lights that I have. It's very annoying that they don't stay like right next to each other. But yeah, the whole networking issue is just super annoying. So I used Doctor Strange. I can actually revive him because that's who I'm gonna revive anyway. I'm gonna revive him, use him here again because I don't have any more combat characters left. And that's pretty much it. Anytime we have to refresh, like if we don't have the specific character that would be required for a clear, I'm just gonna refresh because the next revive is gonna go to Ebony Maw. All right, so entry mode, we need heroes that, or them, we do have heroes, that's for sure. And yeah, it's like super annoying, especially if you're like a business, right? At my workplace, it was super insane to actually get what you would need for your expensive business line that you're paying for to even work properly. So in our case, for example, they got like 300 megabits speed download and 300 megabits upload because they wanted it, whatever, I don't know. They don't do a lot, but I guess they do sometimes send some files that might be pretty big. So okay, it helps them, sure. And if you compare it to 100 megabits, it's still very nice. Instead of downloading and uploading at like 10 megabytes per second, they can do it at 30 megabytes. But the problem is here. Their switches were, some of the switches were like megabit, like 100 megabit speed. Some of the power injectors were 100 megabit speed. So yeah, we had to change pretty much everything. It was kind of stupid, but definitely needed and good to upgrade and have it ready for whenever they might need to increase the speed even further. So if tomorrow they decide, oh, let's do it gigabit speed down and up, or maybe 500 megabit, whatever, it's ready. They just buy the upgrade and it should just work. But then you have other issues. You have some of the laptops being old, and their Wi-Fi antenna is not really very nice. They don't even handle 300 megabit, let alone the 1 gigabit speed that you're trying to get. I don't know. I don't even know how much they're paying for that, which is stupid because I should know. I'm the IT guy. But yeah, I will try to look into it. But I think it's kind of stupid that they're going with 300 megabits because having such a huge amount of people working, even though they're not using a lot of internet at the same time, having so many will at some point cause all of that 300 megabit to be in use and used up. So, or if I'm actually just downloading something that's very big, like a big file, yeah, because for example, that happened day or two ago where I was downloading Battlefield 6, the free game mode where it's like a battle royale. So that had to like download a lot of files, a huge amount of files. And then apart from that, I was also getting Do It Night Abyss, which was fine as a game. A bit too etchy. I don't like that. But so obviously I'm not going to play it a lot. But it was interesting that you only used one character at a time. I liked that. I liked how fast and chaotic it was with the skills. So that was pretty cool. But I don't know if I'll play it. I'll play it once in a while, maybe. And take it super slow when I'm just very bored and have nothing to play, then yes, in that case I will. But yeah, I was downloading that as well. So first of all, it was slow for me to download them, and second, I was using up the whole internet speed. So yeah, when my friend would try to do a speed test, he wasn't getting 300 megabits. He was getting a small amount. I was like, yeah, I'm actually using it. I'm downloading games here. Come on, be understanding, for Christ's sake. You know, you know how it is. We're here to play games. I didn't actually play. I pretty much downloaded them just so that they would be on the laptop, but I don't get to play a lot when I'm at work. Even now that I'm on kind of like a separate office, because not a lot of people stay there, like very rarely they will come downstairs. But even in that case, I don't play. But even if I would play, I would only be able to play this. And I don't get why freaking Thor can't use one freaking skill to start staggering her or guard breaking her or whatever he needs to do so that I can get this clear finally done. Which skill would be the best? I don't know. But she's starting with an iframe, and finally we got that third skill to work and to connect. So now, hopefully, we should have an easier time clearing this. Yes, now that we did the tier 4 and tier 3, obviously, super easy time clearing it. But till then, it was a nightmare. Oh boy, Thor, you suck, brother. Anyway, male hero. We only have Iron Man left, so that's him clearing this now for us. Thank you to whoever is showing up, man. Thank you very much for being here. Not a lot of you actually message or chat, but it's pretty cool that you do show up and hang around once in a while. But definitely you could actually message. It's totally fine. That's our first clear with Ebony right now. It's gonna be an easy one, sadly. Easy villain floor. But we will have another chance to use him when I revive him, so it's fine. Thankfully, he actually has Shalabal as the striker that he uses, so that's nice. Because I'm gonna tier 4 her next. I just started her, so when she gets to tier 4, it's pretty much gonna make his striker skill better. What's happening? What do you mean, what's happening? Were you sleeping? We're almost done, actually. This is not the last floor. The next one is going to be the last floor. And then we're going to be done. Now, I really don't know or think that I will be streaming Battlefield today. Lots of maybes. Oh, really? I'm going to refresh. I'm sorry. I don't want to use Ebony on the same floor, and not only that, but that floor being super easy. So let's find something else. This is a difficult one, not because it's very difficult, but just because they are speed types. He's gonna have a disadvantage. I just had the best Iraqi food, sandwiches basically. That's fucking cool. And yeah, he is insane. I like Ebony so much, bro. This uniform is very badass. He looks like Jotaro from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. And apart from that, he also has a judgment to help him be insanely powerful. It's really cool. But yeah, quick question, because I'm stupid. Where do we even use those tickets for, or what do we even use those tickets for apart from this stupid event? Because I think there was something that you could convert them into, but I don't remember. No meows tonight? Most likely not, because there's a lot of maybes. First of all, I'm not sure if the guys are playing. If they are, I'm not sure if there's any foreigners there, or if it's only Albanian guys. Because if it's only Albanian guys, we're gonna speak Albanian, so it's not gonna work really well. Jokes are not gonna hit. And apart from that, my fiance might be down for a movie, since I finished at 10 and it's Friday. We can sleep late. It could work. So I'm gonna try that. And yeah, a lot of maybes. So if she doesn't want to play, and if they're playing, and if I'm not lazy, and they're playing with a lot of foreigners around, and we can speak in English the whole time, I might stream. Okay, do you? Yeah, I know, I know. It's just I've worked the whole week. I really wish I could actually do this for a living, bro. I'd have way more patience. I would not be tired. I would actually want to do this much longer. Um, but yeah, that's gonna take a lot of work and luck, of course. Did this really quick. Why not? Got some gold. We definitely needed it, and it was kind of required. Multiverse Invasion is next. There's a few more game modes that I still have to finish, but I can do them a bit later. How many of these do I need to do? Like 8, maybe? Oh, there's more than 8 that I can do. That I can use, I mean, sorry. Let's go with 6 here. Nope, 6 was too many. 5 is what I need. Yay. Level up. Could have done this a bit earlier. We would have had 0.01% more all attack, guys. We missed out. We are stupid. We are so stupid. But I did forget to do something very important, though. Where do you get the boost comic cards thingies? When you have a lot of 6-star cards, you just pretty much convert them to boost cards so that they don't take a lot of space on your inventory. But that's pretty much it. You don't really see any difference between using a 6-star card or using a boost card. It's the same thing. We got this guy's all attack maxed out, so it won't go any higher than this. After this, I don't know what I'll go for. I will probably go for dodge. There's not much else I can give him. He's already maxed out on the rest. So yeah, dodge is probably what I'll get. I'll go up to like level 140, then I'll stop because it requires tier 4 materials to go further, and that's very stupid if you ask me. Apart from that, we should have also gone to... Wait, let me see. Switch this to level. And we should have gone to Jingray, gone to the artifact, dismantled all I have here, which is quite a lot actually. Whoa. Didn't translate to a lot of essence of dimension though, which kind of sucks. Oh, sorry, less celestial essence, which kind of sucks, but whatever. We can try a couple of times, I think. Oh, actually more than 2 times. There we go. We could have had a bit more damage on Jingray, I guess. Okay, so that's done. What else do I do? So I did this. I upgraded the gears for Shalabal and the last gear for Ebony. Sorry, for Mephisto. So this is what my daily thing is. I do my GBR, I do my world boss. I upgrade the character that I'm working on to, you know, to tier 4. And I pretty much upgrade the gears if I have tier 4 materials I can use, like here. And then I pretty much go to the character I'm working on for the 5th gear, which right now is Mephisto. I do that every day until I get to 140. I stop there. And then, lastly, I check a character that has an artifact that I'm leveling up. I'll level it up as much as I can. It's gonna take days, whatever, weeks. I just do it. And maybe it's gonna need to be redone when I replace it with another artifact that has a different type of instinct, but whatever. What can you do? And that's pretty much it. Those are the only 3 things I can do daily on this game. But yeah, anyway, there's world event that I still need to do. Cosmic Core, nothing needed there. But yeah, world event needs to be done. Timeline battle arena. Madness ensues. Oh, let's not forget this. Keep in mind, guys, by the way, as I said, Timeline Battle and Timeline Battle Arena is not going to have 10 clears anymore. It's going to have 5. Keep in mind not to save your clears. Actually do Timeline Battle and Timeline Battle Arena before the update happens, because they said that they would reset. So you could actually do it even after the update. So you can actually do Timeline Battle and Timeline Battle Arena essentially twice on the same day. But that's pretty much it. Alliance Battle I'll need to do manually later. I'll actually start Multiverse Invasion, and that's going to be it for this stream, guys. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. It's a lot of fun. Thank you very much for being here. I'll see you guys next time, and maybe if I get the chance I might stream Battlefield. I really don't know if it's going to be today or when, but I'll let you know. Thank you again. I'll see you guys. Bye.